What's up, guys? Give me a second. Something's going on with my mouse. I can't scroll StreamYard up and down. What is going on with StreamYard? I can't move it. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, I guess I can't end the stream. I can't do disclaimers, and I can't use any of my banners. That is super weird. What's up, Mr. Moon? I'm just in limbo right now. None of my stuff on my side, my like little wheel won't let me spin. Just on StreamYard, like I can move my mouse, I can move, add things to stage, and I can take it off, but I can't change the music, and I can't add the disclaimers. It won't let me scroll on just the StreamYard thing. That's so weird. What the heck, man? Oh, it lets me scroll in styles. It just won't. That's so weird. I can scroll on styles, but it won't let me scroll my media assets. What's up, John? How you doing, man? We're having technical difficulties. I can't even drag. I can't even drag and drop stuff. Oh, that fixed it. Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, you know, I guess I don't need to do the opening because we're already there. I just have to put my disclaimer up. Boom. Disclaimer. Not financial advice. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. Thank you, guys. This is designed for just entertainment purposes only. All right. Well, I fixed it. I'm not quite sure what was wrong. I was able to. I couldn't pull the screen down in the menu, and it wouldn't let me use my mouse pad to wheel and scroll up and down. I grabbed one font thing and dragged and dropped it, and then it allowed me to scroll up and down again. I don't know. Like I was clicking stuff. It was just that media one, like style I could work and everything else I could work, but just that particular one was being really annoyingly difficult. I guess I had to pull one more thing up. I got to pull my YouTube chat up so I could see you guys. And then that's it. We're ready to rock and roll. Usually I do all this stuff while I'm loading up, but I had to change it because the wheel, it wasn't scrolling. I couldn't even add the disclaimer. Okay, pull this up so we can see the chat and drag it over here. And then let's get it, man. Ah, so close. Pull it up. Okay. Oh, disconnect this because this is giving me issues. I thought it might be the mouse ducking and it wasn't the mouse. All right, cool. All right, let's kick it, guys. Let's jump into the charts. What's up, Mr. Ethereum? What's crack-a-lacking, brother? How's your Saturday? Did you watch the Jake Paul and Joshua Anthony fight? That was such a weak sauce fight, man. Oh my goodness, I was so disappointed. Zebeck's on fire. Got a big fat bag of that, bro. Good for you, John. You gonna take any profits while we're pumping? All right. Look at Uni. Uni's been on fire too, man. Uniswap has been on fire, and I've been looking at it, trying to figure out if I should short it or if I should just wait. That's where I was eyeballing it. Still got momentum on the 12-hour. I might put a short in at around 676 level Watch it come up, hit the 200 MA, and then come back down. That just seems like a pretty good idea. 4 hours still shows a little bit of growth pattern we got going into. What's the 6 hours say? 6 hours, it got the green dot. It still shows some momentum when it flows going back in. I might throw a short in there around the $7 range. That's what I might be looking at. The scalp shorts have been playing out how we thought where it was should continue momentum. You know, I was talking about Zebek yesterday, John. Where's it at? Zebek in the 15 minute. We were talking about over here yesterday, and I thought there would be a cool off. It just ended up trading sideways, and we got the trigger wave, so we needed to continue a second move. Red dot showed momentum coming down. Now it's like a full-on reversal. Like it got the cool off we need on the 15 minute, but play out a longer pattern. When I was still supposed to keep going lower. Were we talking about this zone yesterday? Oh no, a couple hours ago. I think we're zone over in. Man, all my time zones in my head all whacked. 12 hours ago too. No, we weren't writing that. No, writing it out too. 2026. Hey man, you know it, dude. 2026 is gonna be a good year. Zebek, now we actually had the first red dot in the 4 hour though. 12 hour hasn't fully played out, so it might be just a short term. It's like it's cycling through the time zones right now. That like it's like a wave dropped in the water. The ripple effects are going through. Everybody, hope you all have an amazing, good weekend. Yeah, I watched the fight. It was a clown show, dude. It was such a clown show. I personally felt, I haven't finished your chat. I thought it was disrespectful to sport, to be honest with you. Just watching Jake Paul like exhausted, just grabbing that dude's leg, bro. It's so bad. It was a clown show like all of them, but at least he lost. It would have been even more ridiculous if he won, dude. It would have been so ridiculous if he won. Now, the one I kind of would like to watch is Andrew Tate fight, because I don't think Tate wants to lose. You know, I don't think that's in his game cards. Like, I can't see him being submissive to another man. But, dude, it was a clown show, bro. I'm glad he broke his jaw, because he was like, oh, my jaw is broken. I'm like, really? I don't know if it is or not. Like, you could just be saying that. I felt like if you broke your jaw, you wouldn't be able to talk. Yeah, so Zebek on the 12 hour looks good. Like I think it's gonna keep going to that 35 on the 12 hour. I might put a short in around that range. The 4 hour has a red dot, maybe get a little bit breakdown to the 28, and then it just keeps on going, dude. Yes. I see. That's what I'm guessing, dude. I think Zebek's looking like a continuation on its move before it has a retracement. A lot of shorts, a lot of squeezes happening. We're gonna head on over to Bitcoin at 88,000. $185. 15 minute. Dude, Bitcoin's been trading sideways, dude. And it's been loving these head and shoulder patterns too, so be wary. Be cautious. Starting to break down. Momentum. Maybe like Jesus take the wheel coming down right now, the 15 minute. I don't know how low it's going to go. I would say we're eyeballing the 87,625. We'll have to wait and see. Come over to the 1 hour. We got the trigger wave to the downside. All right, my phone's on. I'm going to turn this on mute so I don't get distracted. 1 hour trigger wave to the downside. Money flow is still in the green, slightly coming down. The Stokes RSI are high, and the strength just crossed in between. Keep that in your back card. Coming over to the 4 hour. 4 hour, we do have a green dot on market cipher B and A. Now, I would be wary about this particular green dot because my green dots on market cipher B, I like them below the zero line. Those are the ones that I like to play. Now, the ones above it, like even like this one, they looked okay, but did it really go up? No, it was a fake out, man. It was a bull trap. So those are the ones that I'm more cautious of because you got this one. Look, immediately next candle, you shoot up above the 200. Everybody's thinking it's going to close above the 200. We're going to keep going. Fakes out, comes down, drops it down, you know, and the momentum just stinks, man, like a tank. So keep that in your back pocket. When we start getting the green dots above the zero line, we start kind of having issues. Oh, okay. Well, we'll pray for him on the show, John, because you've been around and you're a good guy, and we want total healing. Guys, we're going to pray for John, Acts 2:21's dad. Lord, he had a hard fall. We pray for his physical and mental health and healing and recovery, Lord, and we pray for him just to be used as an opportunity to be able to grow in his faith and be blessed, John and his family, in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, brother. Hope your dad's doing okay. Let me know, man. Keep me posted. You got my email. You can also always ask me to chat. If I see you, I'll hit you up too. Is your dad? How old's your dad too? Because he's probably getting up to an age. The 4 hour is sliding above the 50 MA. That's pretty good, dude. I like that sign. 21 kind of bending up. Yeah, absolutely. Sliding up, man. Sliding up. The 4 hour, 6 hour. 6 hour. It does kind of want to break, man. maybe there is continuation we got going for us. It does kind of look a little stair-steppy kind of going on. Money flow's been coming in, VWAP coming down, strength coming up. Oh, I forgot my drink, man. I'm getting coffee made. It's in the pot brewing. I got distracted with everything else going on. 85. Oh my goodness, man. Your dad is up to an age good for him. I hope he starts feeling better though, John. 85, that's a good age. I hope I live to be 85. Bitcoin, what do we got going for us? Short term, downwards action. Longer term, we may. Short term, come back down to 87,600. Longer term, maybe we could bounce off and hit that 90,000 level. Where's the liquidity lie? Did the shorts close their positions last night? Oh, we had a few. Now we're about even, man. Last night it was so freaking hot down to the downside. Now this is like a little bilateral. Big old pie, that's a little bit more middle. We have bilateral 86,000 as a price target. We also got like around the 90,000. Where's it gonna go? We're gonna target one of them, dude. You know the way it's been going, we should Bart Simpson down. Like we were talking about this yesterday on the liquidity, dude. It's been Bitcoin's been Bart Simpsoning all over the place. Look at this wacky dude chop, man. Is it 15 minute we want? Dude, scroll through. Here it is. Come up, we Bart Simpson. Come down, we Bart Simpson. This has been in reverse. Come over, we could say almost Bart Simpson. There's another one almost. This weird sideways, buying flat consolidation, and it just jumps all of a sudden. You could even argue that one too. Womp, womp. No, it's just been doing this weird chopping stuff, man. It's been very odd how Bitcoin's been playing. Like you can literally draw a line right through it. So I hope this is not one of the other Bart Simpsons that we could be getting. Yeah, money flow coming down. I think we're coming down, you know. That's what I think. We're coming down. If we don't reject off the green line, we're coming down. I think we're coming down. We might come down and meet the 50, 87,700. Oh, we have Daniel Kaufman in the chat. Hi, I'm sorry, brother. Amen. Dash, dash, dash. Dash is going to pop. Hey, yeah. Put me in your prayers. Daniel, I'll put you in your prayers if you put me in your prayers. We'll pray. Daniel, what do you want to pray right now, man? I'll pray for you. Lord Jesus, if Daniel really did lose all that money on his AVAX, I hope that I pray for a tenfold return, God, because you want us all to be blessed and be fulfilled and have good be prosperous. And bless him in his life and bless his future. In Jesus' name. We pray for Daniel's Dash, Lord. Let it go up, man. Let people be able to be prosperous and Dash. Amen. Man, I can't believe it's going to be a new year in a few days. This coming year, I'm finally going to be retire and focus on a day-to-day full-time trading. Good for you, Mr. Ethereum. Yeah, that's my goal too, right there. 2026, man. I would love to be retired and do full-time trading. That's the goal. Let's take a look at Dash, brother. We have Daniel Kaufman doing Dash. Dash, 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 dash. Did I move into the privacy sector or is it still in here? I should make a privacy sector, actually. A, B, C, D, dash. Oh, off the boot, man, it does look like it's going to come up to the 200. We did reject once off the 200 right there. Let's take the microscope at 15 minute. So what we have right now is some consolidation happening. We have there's your high, there's your lower high. Even this wick, it wicked up, could not get above the previous high. So that's a little bit of a danger zone. Now we do have a high, a low, high, a low, high, a low, high, a low, which is showing that the bears aren't in control either. But combining that with market cipher B, we have Stokes do look good. Strength coming down, momentum coming down short term. Rejected off the 21, which is a good sign. I had a good close. Otherwise, I bought at 90, which is fine because I pay less taxes. People don't hate on me. Hey, it's all good, man. If you can make your money, you make your money, man. You know, another thing too, Daniel, not every trader does not win 100% of their trades, you know. So you just gotta keep that in your back pocket, man. I'm gonna shrink out to Dash on a smaller time frame. We did get a there's the shoulder. You do have a really nice shoulder pattern. I wish this would have played out more. I mean, it wicked up to right here, bounced off the 200. Make my mouse pad go up. We are in a bullish pendant, so we could break up. We could. Money flow is okay. We definitely have to breathe because we have to let this red dot figure itself out. Green dots don't have as much juice when they're above the 0 line. 4 hours showing strong strength to the upside. Money flow is coming in. This looks pretty good, Daniel. We might actually get a good move if we can hold out that 15-minute, let that red dot not play out that 1 hour. This could play out. Let's jump into the 12 hour. 12 hour looks good too, Daniel. Now the question is, are we gonna go straight up like we went straight down? We could actually. It's possible to go up even faster. Now these patterns. The only thing that concerns me about these patterns, because I'm trying to give you an overview, is you could also do the bull traps where we're trying to figure out where the flying knife is. You go down, you bounce up, and we go back down. That's something that you could be nervous about, because this is the next zone right here. Oops, that was a terrible line. This is the next zone right here, which should be around 30 bucks. Where's this other line? So we do have to keep an eye on that. We'll see what the longer time frame is suggesting. So we are on the 12. That's not a bad time frame. I like this. This looks good then. No. Usually when things go up or down quickly, it does the opposite. So like, for example, look how fast we shot up. Boom, 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 boom. Big fat green candles. Generally, when you start going down, they're smaller. It's reversed. Like I'm trying to find a better example of this. I have to change time frames anyways. So like, look at this. So we're looking at this pattern right here. An equivalent of, let's say this is a week and a half. We go all the way up to $70. Now it's been slow drag down. You see what I mean? Like this was real quick move. 2 weeks, boom, we shot up from 22 bucks to $73. Then it starts its slow downtrend. So it's reversed. So we came down slow. We don't go up slow. We go up quick, and then we kind of do the slow thing down. That's generally how markets work. Like we start shooting up, there's your 10, 15 days, boom, 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 boom. We start rocketing. So you got, let's say like this week right here, you have 7 days where we just take off from 46 bucks. So we hit up back up to 150. Well, now we have the slow downtrend coming down. See what I'm saying? Now we should shoot up again really quick. We could shoot up really quick up to $95, and then we might start the slow downtrend again. And it's a larger triangle pattern. You know what I'm trying to say? So kind of like we have like this pattern kind of going on. We could bounce up, come down like this. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this as we kind of make the larger pattern start. That was a bad line forming, where we get that longer triangle where we can actually get that really big move coming. It's kind of what we have playing. Could be playing out. Now, I really like the fact that Dash on the daily, we're rejecting off the 200 MA. And on the daily, we got the double Bitboy green dot, which usually when we get those, that's when the move starts happening. So even down here, Daniel, we have the double green dot, a nice fat move down here. And look, the next 2 weeks just started just rocketing. Okay, let's find another one. This one right here wasn't as extreme as those scenarios. But we come over, we got the first... We have a couple of double green dots. That one didn't play out. That one didn't play out. But this one started that move up to the 200 MA. Where's the 200 MA right now? Okay, well, we're using it as support. Here's another double green dot on the daily. We started to move up. Double green dot right here. Yeah, fine. You could say it wasn't huge, but you could have made some money on that. We checked off the 50. Here's a double green dot down here, market cipher. Boom, there's your next move. So the likelihood of us having a good move the next couple of days is it actually has a really strong potential. The Stokes are coming up. View up coming up. Money flow is still kind of iffy, and we do have the double green dot. That's good. We want that, and we get that confirmed in an hour and 36 minutes. So that's also nice. Now I would expect a move. This play out. It'd be a slow move or a quick move up to $45. Meet the 21. We could also move up to the 50 MA, which is $64. That's possible for us to come meet the 50. Those lines they do mean something. They really do. So, like you saw earlier, we used them as support and resistance, and like how we're respecting the 200, it happens. They even look over here. We come down. We kind of use the 21. Come over here. We bounce off the 21. Those lines do mean something. We shot up all the way up. Well, guess what? We came back to the 21. Bounced off it. Came back up. Fell through it. Where did we fall through? We fell through the red zone. Red zone. We come back up to the red zone. We eject off the 21. White line. We fell through. We fall back through the red. Where are we going to go? What's next below us? The next powerful one that's pulling us down technically is the 200. Now you can see we farted around with the 100 a little bit right there, but not to an extreme level. Kind of being bounce, and we just jumped straight to the 200. And that's where you can get that reset mode. Now, if we stay above the 200, we're golden. If we break below the 200, we showed you $30 probably be in the price table. Yeah, less taxes, man. Nobody likes taxes. The 2-day, the money flow has been outflowing. So we look really good on the daily. So I would expect a shorter term move up because the bit longer time frames have more power, more say in the matter. So the likelihood of us coming back up to the $49 level, that's good, man. 45, 49, where we got on the 1-day, 2-day. That looks good. And now we can get a full on, we can get up to $45 and we can hold that. And then we get a double green dot on the 2-day. Well, now you're going, well, now we might have a longer move coming into this. And we're watching everything play out. Like this is saying, the 3-day is saying the likelihood of us finishing our move is at $30. We're still playing with the same range. So now it's showing that we have a potential move to $45 with the potential move also to come back down to 30 to complete the 3-day cycle where we can get that reversal going. And like I said, man, I think it looks pretty good. We got to get like $42 is the 21 on the 12-hour. We could get up. There's the 50 on the 12-hour at 48. We have the 200 also right there. We did fall below the 200, so we kind of have to get above it to show some continuation. And we do have potential there. Even the 5-day, kind of rejecting off the 50 right there, the 200. Especially money coming back in the market. A lot of things too that happens is December. It's kind of a little bit of a wild card because tax harvesting is a thing. It's been a while since we came over and looked at the percentages on BTC. Where is it at? Data. Go check out BTC returns. Where are we at in December? Oh, it's not bad. Down to 2.5%. That's not bad. That's pretty good for BTC to hold that for us. We can start getting that reversal. Usually when it's so weird. The normal green months are October, November, December for the bull run. And it looks more like a 2018 type rally right here where we have like crap the year after the bull run. I think it's because the market's maturing. Then you have 2019's crap, and then you have like 7 months of good stuff. I think that's coming, man. I do think 2026 is going to be a good month. I said 7. I said 5 months. I should say 5 months. But I think all of 2026 has a really high likelihood of being good. Of course, looks insane. Are you guys okay if I go get some coffee? Oh, Dash is going to pop. Dude, I really hope Dash pops. I really, really hope it pops. I really want you to get your gains back. The 2 weeks still showing some momentum to the downside. Like I've said, I don't know if its default is done. Now, I think we will get a bounce up to 60, this zone right here, $67. I think we'll bounce off this. This is what I think is going to happen. We came up, we came down so quick. We're going to bounce off support. We're going to come back up to the range I'm telling you about, $65. I'm going to do this. And I think the move that you're looking for in Dash is coming, but I don't think it's going to be until later 2026. I think we're making a bilateral where you kind of get the 200. See, if you look at these lines right here, the 21 and the 50 are creating a rounded bottom. So I think it's going to be pulled up into my hypothesis. I'm going to come down on Dash. Dash is going to rock your emotions, Daniel. It's going to go up and down, up and down, up and down as we kind of get tighter and tighter and tighter into 2026. And then we can, boom. That's when I think you might get your move out, and I don't know where it's gonna go. We might hit $200-300, maybe. I wouldn't buy any crypto right now, not unless you're scalping. That's crypto. It's not going anywhere. If Bitcoin makes a big move to the downside, like likely it's going to, I do 100%. And Two, scout full-time trading's hard, man. Like most people lose money. I've lost a lot of money my first couple years trading. A lot of money. More than most people may imagine. But you know, part of trading is like you could go to college, you could do college, you get yourself in all this college debt, school debt, or you can learn how to invest. And instead of, oh, dude, okay, good, I did all that. Did I do all that in Dash? And did I just have my screen on Dash when I did all that? I hope I did. And I drew all my squigglies. Man, I hope I did that. That would suck if I just left on that screen. I drew all that and didn't realize it. I'm down $14,000. I hear you, Daniel. I hear you. I'm down a fat amount too. A fat amount. The only time I lost money is when I deviated from my plan. Exactly, man. Trading is 95% mental. Dude, 100% Mr. Ethereum. Guys, I want to get some coffee. I'm going to throw up a 2-minute chart. Do you have my coffee, honey? Okay, good. I guess my coffee's coming to me. Just like that. Hey, thank you. Hey, guys. Cheers to the brew. You can't really see it because it's super full. Hey, welcome to the all-in world, man. Daniel, crypto's mean, man. Hey, it's only a loss too, Daniel, if you sell. If you can hold out, man, then hold out. That's all you gotta do. Oh, it's so hot. I used to drink my coffee black, but it started giving me the worst heartburn ever. Do you guys get heartburn? The one thing that I noticed that helped with my heartburn, I found this thing that this guy's Tucker Carlson had on there, and he was like, try this. I can't remember what it was. It's some type of a natural enzyme that helps with heartburn. And dude, it works really good. I used to drink cactus juice and aloe, and that worked really good too. Mr. Ethereum says, if I were you, I would take my loss, lick my wounds, and start trading again. He'll make that money back. Hey, it's good advice, man. I think if you're really to put the grind in, do it. You know, but you have to be okay losing. Yeah, you're gay, huh, or bisexual? You talk. Oh, he's talking to Mr. Ethereum. Yeah, no, hey, it's okay. I don't think he's gay or bisexual, but you know, in this day and age, you do whatever the hell you want. Who am I to tell you to do what you want in your own household, right? Well, on Bitcoin dominance. I don't want Bitcoin dominance. CME. We are getting above the 200. You know what? Let's look at Solana, man. Actually, you know what would be a good thing to do? Guys, let's check this out. Like I said, I use this as a gauge for the market. So, one of the top 100, and you kind of want to see where, so we have some altcoins starting to pop out, but let's just expand it out. Let's look at the weekly. What's going on with the alts, okay? Here's the weekly. We have a couple outliers. Most of them are down. And the few outliers I don't even recognize. I don't know what CC is, to be honest with you. Canon Network, I've never heard of it. Pippin's a meme coin. Knight just came out, so they don't really count. Monero's been one outliers. We go into the monthly. Ignore Pippin. If I could take it out, I would. Yeah, Maker, Sky, some DeFi coming on in. Bitcoin Cash been doing good. Not too bad. We go over the year. Watch Pippin just like pop up. So really, guys, nothing has been doing great. It's been a horrible year. This is a year of almost more accumulation. I mean, Monero is doing good, up 150%. Bitcoin Cash up 32%. AB Network, I would stay away from things I don't recognize and don't care for. Zcash has been doing good, but if I was looking at this, guys, in my portfolio, and I'm going, I just got wrecked. What do I buy? What would you buy? I would avoid buying the green bubbles right off the bat. And then I'd be looking at them and be like, okay, what's a meme coin? And what do I think is going to come back? I know D.U's in here, but I think DOT is dead as a doornail, so I wouldn't buy that. I think ICP could be a good pick, but it's only up 67%. So let's look at the chart on ICP. Okay, cool. That, you know, maybe there could be a good outlier there. That's not terrible. I'm not a huge Pool fan, but some people are. That's pretty wickedly down. Toncoin, I think Toncoin could be a good thing to buy. while we're waiting for that guy to get out of jail. Like, yeah, I know he's walking around. Excuse me, I can't remember his name, but Altcoin could be a good one. You got meme coins like SPX 6900. It's down for the year, but am I going to get a 10x out of my money? No, I'm only looking at an all-time high is only a 4x. Okay, well, that's good for some people. That's not what I'm personally looking for. Plus, I don't really like buying meme coins. It's not really my thing. You know, I'm actually going to make a video on memes, and I would suggest only playing like 1 to 3% of your portfolio in memes. I don't think the majority of coins are going to come back. The crypto ecosystem is different now. If any coins are going to move, it's going to be coins with utility. I 100% agree with you, Mr. Ethereum. My main thing of coins is I love blue chips. I'm a blue chip maxi, which means I'm going to kind of scroll through. I don't think memes are going to die, but I love Bitcoin. I love Ethereum. I'm okay with Binance. I don't love it. I've used Binance in the U.S., Binance.us, because it's technically now it's illegal in Washington State. It sucks. It's a pain in the ass to use. But I'm sure in like it's Binance itself and other countries, it's really easy and smooth because, I mean, they make so much money. I love XRP. I'm not a huge fan of Solana, but I do think it's important to hold Solana. I'm not a fan of Tron, but you know Tron does control Tether. I mean, look at the volume from Tron. It's only 375 million compared to Solana. It's almost 2 billion. Like, you're like, what? How is this even close? Even Dogecoin has more of trading volume than Tron, by almost double. Like, Tron only has volume because of Tether. I like Cardano. I do like Cardano. A lot of people don't. I don't know why. I think Cardano is a great project. Bitcoin Cash. There could be a purpose for it, but I would suggest not buying it. Fine, you could get Monero. I don't know opposed to that. I think Chainlink's a great utility coin. I think everybody should hold Chainlink. I don't think it's going anywhere. It's probably one of the most important projects in the ecosystem. Leo is connected to Tether. I would be worried about Leo token. I don't own it. I don't recommend buying it. I mean, look at Leo token's volume, 1.6 million. Who the heck is buying this? It's in the top 20, and yet it has 8 billion market cap, a price of $8.50, and it's only 1.6 million volume. Nobody's buying or trading it. Why the hell is this even here? So, you know, maybe somebody explain it to me. I've never done my own research on Leo. I just know more about it and why I don't want it. I think Zcash is in a place in my book. I saw that there's an ETF filing, a spot ETF filing for Zcash. I think that's going to do good. All right. Guys, if any of you new here that have not liked and subscribed, please join the Brew Crew, the most hydrated crypto community, and like and subscribe to the channel. We're wall blocked at 678, you know, so, you know, YouTube's a hard grind. We have Stellar. I think the point is whole Stellar. They're both started by this, or not started by, well, maybe. What's the gentleman's name who started XRP? Not Brad Garlinghouse. I know he's involved with it too. I'm thinking of, it's on the tip of my tongue. Well, regardless, Stellar and XRP, I think brother and sister. I don't think that there should be a war between the two. I think they're both going to have a place. I'm not a Hyperliquid fan. It rose to the rankings way too fast. I don't trust it. The biggest liquidation happened on Hyperliquid in October 10th. $10 billion. I don't know what's going on. I don't trust it. That's my thing. And maybe it's going to be one of the best coins in the market. I don't know, but I think there's better things out there. We have Athena, Litecoin. You can hold Litecoin if you want it. I'm not a fan. Sui, I do think Sui is going to do good. I think Avalanche is going to make a place in gaming. Do I know how it's going to do it? I honestly don't, but I don't hold any. So I'm unbiased, but I think Avalanche is going to stick around. It has stuck around. Out of all the main ones that have died, like Solana almost died. Luna did die. AVAX stuck around. I think Polkadot's going to die. I just do. I just do, man. I love Hedera. I think Hedera is going to stick it out. I think they're going to be huge. Hedera, it's hash. They do hashes. I don't think it's considered crypto. I can't remember the terminology for it. Shiba's in here. I don't hold Doge. I don't hold Shiba. I don't know if Doge is gonna. Doge might stick around for a long time, but I don't think Shiba might not come back. You want my honest opinion? I don't know. I don't think it's likely. Uniswap's been doing really good lately. They are the #1 Ethereum DEX to buy and swap things, so they'll probably do pretty well. I don't hold any mantle. I do like Kronos. I think their marketing team, crypto.com, guys, it's the millennial thing.com. You know, dude, Crow's gonna be a beast, I think. Or maybe not like to give you, dude, I think I can't help but see it going back to $1. So I think it's gonna 10x, maybe more. I think it could 20x. I think Crow is gonna be around for a long time. I think the utility is there for it. They have a lot of marketing. I mean, they're in the UFC. They're on everything, man. They got the crypto.com arena. I think they have always constantly coming out with new road plans, burn plans. And you guys see me talk about several different times. I have a few more videos I want to make on crypto.com. I think I'll stick it out. But if you buy them, you know, what I've noticed, they're usually the last to move. They're down 41% for the year. You know, that's a good time to accumulate. Just my opinion. I think Tencoin's going to do well. I don't know anything about Cannon Network. I'm sure they probably are doing pretty good because they have, you know, 50 million volume. I think they're going to do good. Will Liberty probably will stick it out. I don't like Polkadot. You guys heard me say that. USD1's just a stable coin. You got Aave over here. They are DeFi protocol. I do know they work with Will Liberty Financial, or they have borrowed and purchased Aave. I don't know if they sold it, but I know they did purchase at one point in time. It was gold, meme core. Don't know enough about it. BitGet token probably be fine as an exchange token. Guys, I'm just kind of going through these. I don't know if this is boring to you. We can move on and check out the chart. Just throw something in the chat so I know you're here. I think Near is going to do good. Tau Network's going to be really good. OKX. It's an exchange. It'll stick around. Neo Classic is it's not that great. Let's be real. ICP, good coin. Astrid. Don't know enough about it, to be honest with you. You probably will stick it out. Pepe, I think we'll stick it out too. I think Pepe is going to do fine in the meme sector. We got Athena. Don't know enough about it. MakerDAO's DeFi protocol. You got KuCoin exchange. Pax Gold's gold. HTX is an exchange of some sort. We got Real USD as a stablecoin. Wow, they're coming up in the ranks. 1.36 million. Wow. Stablecoins are going up on Ripple. You got Knight coming out of nowhere. That Knight's probably going to stick it out too. Look at their Knight's volume is huge, 3.2 billion. Good for Knight. They're up 20% today and 60% for the week. I think Knight's probably a good one to get into. WorldCoin. I think WorldCoin is that the one with the AI? They scan your eyeballs and patent them or whatever it is. I don't know. I think RWA is going to stick it out, or Ondo. They're a good RW play. It's Maker again. They have a couple different ones. Aptos. Not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan of Gate. Not the biggest fan of Caspa. I don't believe in Pole. You know, maybe it comes back. I hate rebrands, and they've been rebranding like nobody's business. On and on and on. Dash is gone. I leaving. Oh well, you're just gonna stick it out, man. You gotta stick it out, dude. Pump.fun. I don't know if they're gonna make it. That's just my own opinion. Maybe they will. I have no idea. Like Quant's an ISO, low volume though. They'll probably stick it out. Official Trump, I can't see going anywhere. Arbitrum's gonna do good. Algorand's gonna do good. Filecoin's gonna do good. Cosmos, I like him. You know, guys, Binance's platform was built on top of Cosmos. Facts. I don't think Cosmos is dying. Now they're super inflationary. Have we been over this before? I don't remember if Cosmos has a limited supply. Maybe they do. We'll look at it real quick. I can't remember. Just no max supply. They're super inflationary, and they're just getting more and more and more and more and more and more. They have to come up with some type of burning mechanism, man. They just do. I mean, look at the APY: 11%, 10%, 20%, up to 20% by bid. That's ridiculous. No. Token unlocks. No max supply, and then just been an upward trend. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about them, but coming back over, I don't think Cosmos is going anywhere, though I do think they might keep going down, down, and down, and down. Cosmos, dude, where is Dash at, Daniel? Where is it at in the market cap? I'll talk to you later, Daniel, if you want to leave. It's cool, man. I'm going to call out people like this are fake channels, fake people. Why are you being so sour again? You know, just enjoy life, dude. We only got one, right? Make mistakes, have fun, grow, learn and grow from it. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna refresh, see if anybody sub to us, because I would love it. Somebody did. And most of these, I think Pitcher Penguin's gonna do good. Jupiter's gonna do good. I hope Bonk does good. Hope Say does good. Dude, I don't know how I feel about ASI. That's my opinion, man. I don't even know what's it do. What's it actually do? And they lost Ocean Protocol, so it's not even the Super Alliance. It's not even really super. Objectives doing pretty good. They're on top of Cosmos, Aerodrome. I hear a lot of people like Aerodrome. And there you guys go. SPX might be doing good. Oh, yeah, guys, just hanging out, man. Snoop Doggy. Let's take a look at Dash for Daniel. Where's Dash at in market cap? Did I skip Dash? Oh, I did. I didn't even recognize it. Right there. Guys, Dash is at 86 place. That's not bad. 87 million volume. So what's Dash doing? How much volume is Dash doing compared to Zcash? They are 500 million market cap. They do almost 20% in volume. It's trading up and down. That's how you get the volume. Where is Zcash? Zcash has 450 million volume, so Zcash does the same amount of volume as the market cap of Dash. But in Zcash's defense, it was dead, dude. Look at it. Look at it. I thought Dash was dead too, and boom, and it's alive like it's never been alive before. So Daniel's right. Don't be counting Dash out, because that sucker comes alive and does what Zcash did. Numbers will be made, and Daniel will be very happy. Zcash is doing more in volume than Monero. Monero is a higher market cap, 9 billion. Let's take a look at Monero. Monero in the last year hasn't been dead. They've been gradually kind of been going up. Privacy coins probably are going to be a thing, and Daniel Kaufman will be right, and he's going to be rule the day that he was called. Everybody hated on his Dash. He will rule that day. Where'd Dash go? Look at it in the year. It looks pretty similar to Zcash. There's no reason why it can't do what Zcash did. Maybe he's right. Maybe it is the next move in here. But hey, there's a good layout of bubbles. I took $14,000 and lost. Hey, man, I get it, dude. When I first bought Bitcoin, Daniel Kaufman, I took $15,000 loan and went and bought Bitcoin at 40K. And I was like, yeah, I'm winning, dude. It's at 66,000. I'm like, guys, I'm a genius. Money glitch. And then I watched Bitcoin go to 16,000, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, how low is it going to go? People are saying $3,000. I'm like, am I going to be owing this forever my entire life? On a Avalanche. What's Avalanche's? What does it look like on the year over here on Bubbles? He was in out in the year. So this is where I would be looking to be accumulating, Daniel. And this is where you bought over here on this hump, which we talked about it when we dipped right here. I'm like, we got to get above the higher high. And as soon as we did it, we're like, oh, I almost said the F word. We're like, oh, shiza. I almost said the S word. We're like, we got to go and get it. There you go. We could draw a line. There's a lower high. Let's look at Avalanche, guys. Let's take a look at AVAX. It's been a minute. We only ever looked at AVAX because Daniel loved AVAX. I think Daniel Kaufman still likes AVAX, to be honest with you. I just think he's in Dash now and that he wants his Dash to move. And this Avalanche, here we go. But we got to look on a longer time frame. This is the squiggle, Daniel, we talked about. Look at that manipulation. We should have stayed at the squiggle level and, maybe made the right choice again. I'm buying Dash. No, I ain't going to follow you for that, dude. I've done the same thing, dude. I've been in lots of problems where I'm like, dude, hell, like if I only held a little longer. Yeah, if you were to swap back, you'd still be down. Everything's down. Your loss is still be a loss. Dude, that is brutal though, bro. Honestly, I would not have expected it to fall that fast. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, I think we fell that fast with the October 10th liquidation event, because usually we go up pretty quick. Like when we drop down like that, usually we don't do that. Usually we do the opposites, like we shoot up and we take a while to come back down. We have your high. Let's see here. Let's take the paint pen. We got a high right here. There's your lower high. There's another one right there. You knew you were going down at that point, could not recover. Here's another one right here. We knew right here we weren't going to be able to recover. We've been going down, 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 down. This is just on the 3-day, okay? So you could also, this is real time strat, okay? I'm just trying to mark this out, see what I see. I want to draw this from right here. What is going on? It's like glitchy right here. I mean, it does look at a low, man. Let's draw some resistance, guys. Okay. I'm doing a couple different things at a couple different time frames. Oh, look at that. That looks really good on the weekly. We just drew that on the 3-day. Yeah, Mr. Ethereum said AVAX is not dead for sure. There's that they have that game that's what the hell is that game on Xbox? They literally are introducing into Steam and stuff like that. They're what game is that called? Where you build your own body or whatever it is. AVAX is not dead. And you know why AVAX isn't dead? They have a war chest of like dollars. They actually were smart with the money. Let's say this is a local support level right here. We got a little level right there. We could come in and say we bounced off right here. What's this? We got one right there. Give me a second, guys. Jason Casper says you should do this too. Just kind of reset and kind of figure out where everything's at. We're throwing a bunch of stuff on the screen so we kind of see what we're looking at. We're bouncing off this yellow line right here. We are getting close to a bottom, man. That's what I think. I think, if we go down to freaking $9 AVAX, we're not bear market, but that's the bottom, bro. I don't think AVAX is dead. What's the AVAX's volume? So here we go. AVAX's volume is 150 million. So they were still generating fees off the usage of the token. And not just that, they're all blockchain for, gosh dang, I almost had that game on the top of my head. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta look this up. What is that game called? Gosh dang it. Avalanche game on Xbox. What is this game? Damn it. Not contraband. Don't give me that crap. It's the freaking gosh. What is that game called? Off the Grid. Thank you. For the love of frick. That was driving me nuts. Off the Grid. Yes. They have a war chest on Off the Grid. So was I doing wait, was I on the percentage again or not on the trading view? I was doing a whole bunch of stuff over here. Guys, if I was doing that again, I'm gonna be driving myself nuts. Off the grid, stupid ass. Hey, that's not nice. I tried. Hey, this is your coin. I played off the grid. Have you played off the grid, Daniel? It wasn't my favorite game. So yeah, we are coming down to a next floor, which is at this level, $11, $10 psychological. That's the 2 week say. 2 week says we're getting close to the bottom. Well, we went on the strength in DBSI. 12 or 19, 20, 21. I can't even read that one. Let's say 12. So it looks like the bears are running out of strength. We could get, yeah, dude. Let's reject off here. Let's get the reversal. Let's get the show on the road, man. Let's make money, man. Let's make them beans. 12 hours says possible move coming in. We did bounce off that level, guys. These levels aren't real. Pray for you, Dash. I prayed for you, Dash, already. We want Dash to go up. Pray for the Dash go up. Amen. But, we come over to look at Sand. Sand's doing the same shit, dude. Sand's down, and they had a great game. Look at Sand. Daniel, at least you're not these guys. Imagine being this guy over here who bought Sand. Right? Like, imagine the people who bought Sand over here. You're upset about AVAX, and you're down so much. Imagine the people that bought freaking Sand, dude. I remember this, bro. And I might even bought some. Look at it, dude. It went all the way up to $8. Okay, imagine buying Sand and you've been like, oh, I pray it goes back up to $8. It's sitting at 12 cents. You guys have to be feeling like, dude, it felt this. You've had to be hoping There was no way in hell it was going to fall through the support, and it did. Look, rejected off here, we shot up, came down, rejection, shot up, all the way back up to $1. You know, from 25 cents Euphoria. You're like, yes, yes. You know, you're sitting over here at freaking $1.06, and now it's back down. That was like you, man, when you bought it at 30 cents. You're like, yes, it's going up, and now we're back down at 12 cents. And we fell through that key level of support, and you're like, dude, where's the bottom at? When are we going to get it, dude? Just hasn't got it yet. What is it? This is sand, dude. They made a Minecraft game, and I remember BitBoy, he bought a lot of land on it for $50,000, and it was worth $5 million, dude. Guys, let's check this out. Let's go check out property on OpenSea. We're gonna head over to OpenSea. We're gonna look at property on sand. Okay, we're on OpenSea right now. Dude, I haven't been on OpenSea in forever. I don't even know where the search button is. Let's look at sand. Sandland. Sandbox land. Check it out. There's the token. Sandbox assets. You can literally buy assets for your property. Check out the lot. See, they were popular, man. What's the selling for? The highest piece of land right now for sale. It was over millions of dollars. Millions is what some of the Snoop Dogg bought a lot of land in here. This is selling for $70. Like crazy, man. That's asinine. Like big old lots. Here's your lot of land, and they've never finished building it too, or maybe it's still in the works. Yeah, here's Atari bought a lot of land right here. I mean, it was huge. It's $71. You want to go live next to Atari? There you go. You know, NFTs, if they come back, they could be a thing. There's another lot of land. I don't know how to look up like specific areas. Maybe look up by trait. Is BitBoy? Can I look it up by? I know Snoop Dogg has land, but I don't know how to look it up by trait. That's something that somebody would have to teach me. Check out mutant apes or bored apes. Or bored apes, dude. Fudge, dude. Only 4 ETH, dude. That's it. 4 ETH, dude. These were selling for like 200 ETH. Look at $14,000 and get yourself a bored ape. Tell me that went on at the bottom. Whoa, what's up, Joe? Fly token. You guys jumping on in here right now? Hey, hang loose, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. We have what is Dash anyways? I think it's some sort of privacy, and I think they have a rendering power, Mr. Ethereum, if I do believe. But I could go back through and read them again. Hey guys, do you have time to look at Cookie DAO? Dude, Fly for you? Oh, of course I'll look at Cookie DAO. Smash the like. It's the easiest way to show your support for the channel. It helps get the channel grow. Thanks for you smashing the like. Joe, do you want to come in today? Like, I can send you a link right now if you are interested and get you on in here. And you could run over some TA for Cookie. I would love that. Trent's gonna he's on Christmas vacation the next 10 days, so I'm flying solo. So any day, man, you want to come in here right now? I'd be happy to. Let's do it. Yes, guys, let's get Joe in here. I'm so excited. All right, Joe, I'm sending you the video. You want me to send you it through Discord? Is that okay? Or do you want it through X? Okay. Oh, I'll probably send it through Discord. Joe. It's been too long, Joe. I love you, man. I hope you're doing really well. Hope you and your household are blessed. Okay, I sent it to you in Discord, but dude, I can't believe how much bored apes are. What's a mutant ape at? Fly, we got Joe coming in over here, and he's gonna do some TA and some Cookie. Mutant ape. Oh my gosh, dude, mutant apes are below. They were last sold 17 ETH. Oh my gosh. Only $2,000 for it. That is wild. All right, sweet. Joe said he'll be in 5 minutes, dude. That is wild, man. $2,000 ending in 4 weeks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. That's the cheapest one. Oh, you know what I was doing? I'm such a stupid idiot. Sorry, I'm not a stupid idiot, but I was looking at the land, right? We were doing the land backwards. I was looking at the cheapest land. Let's go highest to low. Low to high? No, high to low. Okay. What? This is the most expensive one right here. There's a big lot right here. Buy for 10 ETH. Or top offer. Yeah, he's selling it for 10 million ETH. That's unrealistic. Well, I guess it's not unrealistic unless it's that lot. Is it this lot or that lot? I don't know. I don't know. Premium. This one's premium land. I don't know what the difference is between not premium. This one's worth 360 ETH. Oh my gosh. I still don't know how you get premium on there. $80 ETH, 80 ETH, 80 ETH. Dude, that's crazy. Oh, here's Snoop Dogg. This one actually might be premium because you're next to Snoop Dogg. That's a lot of money, man. I wish I had 26 ETH lying around. And only $2,000 for that. I might buy an ape just to have one. Dude, right? I might go buy an ape. Yeah. You and apes? That's cheap, bro. That's like almost half an ETH. And you get inside of their Discord? That's not bad. Yeah, $2,000. Dude, that's sick, man. That is sick. Yeah, we might have to buy one for the blockchain brew, man. That one in the Discord. Oh, Joe's not in here yet. Cool. Dude, that is pretty sick. I didn't even realize they're that cheap. I didn't realize how much boards were. That's crazy. Board apes only 4.8, dude. Where's the chart on them? I kind of want to look at the activity, top holders. It's been so long since I've looked at the charts. How do I get to the charts? Explore, about. You could make a WETH offer too and probably get one cheaper. Oh, I'm in Bored Apes. Oh, that's okay. Transfer, listings, all. I don't know how to look at the charts. Can you pull them up? I'm gonna see if I can pull them up on TradingView. I have cap locks on. I don't like that. How do you? I'm sure you probably pull them up on TradingView, but I just don't know how. How the heck do I do this? I know how to do it on my phone. I don't remember, man. That is crazy, though. That is crazy. All right, well, while we wait for Joe to come on in, I might pull up Cookie. He said you want Cookie, Mr. Flight Token. Hey, Flight Token, thanks for all the support you give us on Twitter, man. I really do try to get some good stuff out there. I want to remove this one, and we're going to add this one because I like XC charts. Oh, my goodness. Look at the 2-week. Terrible. But it does look like we're near a bottom on the 2-week. We haven't fully clipped and got a green dot yet. Did we get it on the weekly? The weekly, we did get it on the weekly. There's a little bit of manipulation still going to the downside. These double green dots should have been the bottom. There's some manipulation going on. The 5-day, no manipulation. Dude, it's possible we do go down to that 2-cent level with the manipulation. Look at the yellow X is firing off. Boom, 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 boom. And we don't even have a yellow X. Right there it is. I told you we shrank down the time frames. I knew there was manipulation. The charts don't move like that. That happens when big old whales are selling. X, 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 X. And interesting about these X's, let's watch this. Alt H. Get these X's. Alt H. Alt H. Now, if you look at these X's, what do we notice? Boom, they're at resistance zones. Straight up. Support right here. Strong support right there. Boom. A whale pushes through it. Right here. Boom. A fat. We already know October. October 10th, boom, push us below everything. And then when we come over here, boom, we're being pushed again. Now, the nice thing is as we get more X's, they are less potent. So it does look like the bottom is near, but I can't tell you exactly what day it is. The 2-day, it does want to reverse. The daily got the double green dot. I do like that. Hey, what's up? I made this stream up, and then I go to my brother's house because I was like, I'm gonna hurry. I'm trying to do some multiple stuff, and I saw you come back through, and man, you were in here so fast. I was like, oh, Nikes. He got here quick. Oh, here comes Joe. Oh, guys, thank you we picked up a subscriber, 679. Thank you for coming on in. Joe, what's up, brother? How you doing, my friend?
What's going on, man? Doing pretty good.
Dude, did you see how much mutant apes are selling for right now?
No, I was getting the computer set up.
Dude, 0.66 ETH, just shy of $2,000, like $1,975 for a mutant, wow. Bro. Do you remember DZ was bragging about how he had a mutant ape over $100,000? He's like, I'm not selling. I'm writing it to zero. He might. He just might.
Dude, I remember. I was looking at what was the one you were just showing right now with all the land? I forgot what it's called.
Sandbox.
Sandbox. Dude, I remember talking about Sandbox. Little over a year ago. I was like, man, it's going to come back. It has to come back. Snoop Dogg was in it. Bit Boy was in it. Atari, like he showed. Like all these guys, they're in it. It's gonna go up.
Snoop Dogg?
Dude, I'm saying, like, there's no doubt in my mind it's gonna go up. And man, it is just. Yeah.
Well, then you think about Minecraft. I know, like, growing up, Minecraft was the game, bro. Like, it was the most basic game, like, no overhead, and this money went woof right into it. I'm like, dude, Sandbox is the next thing. It should be a thing.
Yep. That's crazy.
Mr. Ethereum says, I was wondering, what is your trading setup? What computer do you use looking at to upgrade my system? Asking everybody what they use. I would tell you what I use, but I'm not going to lie. I bought this setup from a friend of mine who moved to Malaysia, and he's like, gave me a crazy ass deal, and he built it. And I was like, dude, give me a number. He's like, $2,000, and he's like, he sold it to me. It came with a table, 4 monitors. I got a microphone, not this microphone, and the whole tower computer set up. It's like clear glass and like a little screen on the inside and running. And so I couldn't. That's not my thing, man. I would tell you, but I don't know. Maybe Joe, what do you run?
For my setup, well, this computer has a 3090 in it, graphics card, which was the absolute best last season. And of course, I bought it when we were at all-time highs, and the graphics card was like too much money. And so I got that one. And then I have another one. It's a 4090, which was the best 2 years ago. But now I think there's a 1 or 2 more upgrades from that, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
but that's what I got.
I would suggest, Mr. Ethereum, and I'm not an expert, is that Costco has a really sick ass gaming computer, and it's like on like a $400 discount. So that's what I would do. It's like the glass size, a little screen inside, a big fat graphics card in there. Like they probably are working out something with NVIDIA because they're both multi-giants, And I think that's what I would do. But I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. So.
Yeah, if you're just gonna use it for trading. When I first started trading, I bought a computer off of Amazon. It was discount. I don't even think it was like a refurbished one. It was a laptop for $180. That was it. And nothing special about it. I bought it, trading on it, making money on it. Then I upgraded and I bought a second monitor. And then that's all you need. So for me, if you're going to do a trading setup computer, all you need is, because like these charts, they don't require like a whole bunch of graphics or anything like that. You're not playing games and expecting like the world. You're just looking at charts. So you can get the most inexpensive computer that you can find, even a hand-me-down, pawn shop, anything really. And but what I would recommend is at least 2 monitors. So the laptop, screen monitor, and then have a secondary monitor.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
I agree with that. Hey,
Now, if
Joe.
you're going to stream, then you need a little bit more power. But if you're not streaming, like YouTube, if you're like, live trading and YouTube channel, then you'll need a little bit more powerful computer.
Hey, Joe, you're coming a little quieter than normal. I see you on your treadmill. Is there any way that you can bring your mic a little closer or no?
Yeah, and thank you for.
Hey, and props to you, man. Getting that workout in, dude. I need it. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need to get a workout too, so bad. I was talking to my wife about maybe getting a desk that raises and lowers them. I was like thinking about my treadmill thing. That's a good idea. Cookie too, a flight token. I think there's a strong chance that we bottom, to be honest with you. I think that yellow X, if you look at that potency, it didn't push us down any at all, and we started the upwards trend. Now we might come down and revisit the 50 MA, but I was looking at the smaller time frames, like the 15-minute, and we do got another trigger wave of momentum coming in. I'll be watching to see if we can get a higher high. That's what I would like to be able to see. Now if we get a lower high, like I said, we might revisit this 200 down here, but we might not. You know, we might come down still lower high. We're still good. We almost had a shoulder head and shoulder pattern. It's iffy. It's not as pretty as I would like to see a head and shoulder pattern. But we did come back up to our resistance support level, and we're kind of hanging out there. The 12-hour, we got the double green dots, and it looks like a DBSI is predicting more green candles. Momentum still coming in. The money flow, we shrink it down. It's starting to reverse, man. The Stokes are green. View up above. Looks good, man. Looks good.
All right. So how's the mic now?
Oh, you sound great.
All right. Cool. All right. So what were you saying when you said congratulations or something? I moved the mic and the audio went out. What were you saying?
Frick, I said congratulations on. Did I say congratulations? Oh, maybe I did. I said congratulations on, dude, the workout walking thing, dude. That's hard to do, and I'm like, I'm on the same boat. I want to do that too. I've been trying to think about it in my own way, because, dude, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm trying to work out more lately. Me and my sons have just started. My 7-year-old, we've been starting to watch the UFC and the boxing stuff. I'm like, let's do some push-ups. I'm like, oh gosh, dude, it's been years, bro. I'm like, I gotta get back into it with me and my wife. Are you okay to throw a coin or something on there? Because I gotta pee real bad.
Yeah.
You cover something? When you gotta throw your chart on the screen, and I'll add you to stage. I'll remove myself.
All right.
I like the Christmas background too, Joe. That is good, man. And did you change your green screen or something? Because, dude, it is slick, man. Like, there's no blur or anything around you. Like, if I wouldn't have said anything, like, you couldn't even tell that was a green screen. That's good, man.
Yeah, I got the whole thing. It's so with my camera. OBS, but I just put my chart.
All right, so did you change cameras? You got a new camera?
No, same camera.
Oh, you're looking at Monero. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom.
All right, cool. All right, so for those of you, let's see here. So how's the mic now, guys? Hopefully the mic is better. I turned up the mic. But for those of you who are watching my channel, last night we went over XMR. XMR looks really strong. I really like it. And unfortunately, I missed it, though. I tried to do an entry. Let's go up to the 4-hour. I tried, maybe my entry hit. No, because I was trying to do an entry, and I told my group too, I said, you know what, I'm waiting for it to pull back, and I would like to see it pull back, but on air, I was saying that this would be a good entry just in case it takes off, because nobody knows if it's going to take off or not. If it does, we're at least in it. And I tried getting in it after the stream, but when I put my limit order in, it missed it by a few cents, and then it missed it by a few dollars. It's like, all right, I'm not gonna chase it. If it hits, it hits. And if it pulls back to the 382, maybe the 618, this is where I'm looking for potentially another entry. Now, if it pulls back really hard, the lower entry was here, 383. And the reason I'm saying that is because this, man, it whips off big time. You can see it here. Let's go to the bigger time frame. You can see it here where Let's see here. Good example. We'll just do it from here, where we come up really nice, shot up, then it goes right back down. Then it kind of did nothing for a little bit. Then when it broke very aggressively, and then instead of retracing, it continued to break. But then if you didn't take profits, well, it came back down for it, like 70% of this move. And sure enough, here we had another break, and then it came straight back down. And what it's doing, it's just liquidating people. That's all it's doing. So when we're here, I'm thinking we could do an entry here. If we do pull back, I really don't want to see it break below the 786. And our lower entry is pretty tight, just in case it comes down, does like a wick, then goes up. But like I said, for me personally, I missed this move, and I'm okay with it. You're going to miss moves. So who's in the chat, guys? Who's in the chat? Put a 1. Put a 1 if you're here. Let me know if the audio is better too.
Dude, you sound better, Joe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you sound better. What we got going on? Yeah, I was wondering what trade setup. Pretty cool. Chat's slow at the second, so we're good, man. I wanted to ask you, what did you think about the cookie chart? Because I was thinking that the bottom's pretty dang close to being in. I saw some manipulation kind of going on. Would you want to give me what your thoughts were on that? Get a mirror.
So let's look at.
Well, whenever you're done with whatever you were doing.
Well, that was it.
All right.
I was just showing that we were looking at that one yesterday, last night.
Were you looking at Monero, or when you were covering right there? Well, are you bullish on Monero? Are we looking positive or negative?
Yeah, Monero looks really, really strong. We were looking at this one last night on the live stream. So one thing that I love doing is I love looking at coins that other people are looking at. And out of all the coins that were given last night, this one, I think, was the last one. I said, man, I love it. It looks really, really strong, extremely bullish. I would like to see the pullback. I missed this move. I gave the setup I wouldn't call it an official setup because I didn't do a target or stop loss. So I'm not one of those that, I told you yesterday. No. But we were talking about this one, and white circles mean enter. I was saying you can enter now, have a lower entry down here, just in case it pulls back, because we do have some very aggressive pullbacks. And I entered at the end of the stream. I tried to enter limit order, and as soon as I did it.
Which coin is this? That's Monero. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, XMR, Monero, daily time frame. And as soon as I put my limit order, I missed it by a few cents. And as the minutes were going by, the hours were going by, I missed it by a few dollars. I was like, I just wait for it, see if it comes back. If not, I miss it. It's okay.
Wow, Monero does look good. Holy cow.
Yeah.
What a rip, too.
Dude, but with this one though, we have to be really careful because it rips and then it dumps hard. It goes up and then it dumps hard. So like here, we had it move up. It took 100% of this move. Here we went up really nicely, and then if you didn't take profits, it came all the way back down. It's about 70% of this move. So it's very whipsawy. So I was hoping that we pull back.
I think you're right though. I'm looking at my charts, and we got some showing some pretty strong signals for continuation up right now. Like, I think guys, Joe's throwing out some alpha right here. Like literally, like I didn't see this. Joe spotted before I spotted, and it looking good.
Yeah, and like I said, that's why I love doing my streams because I haven't looked at Monero in a long time. And then I looked at it, and of course, I'm zoomed in on the 1 hour, and I see this. I was like, it looks okay, I guess. Then I zoomed out. I was like, whoa, it looks strong. It looks really strong. But I was hoping for this. I think we're here. I was looking for this pullback, slight pullback, bounce maybe here, come up. But just in case it came lower, we had a lower entry. But yeah.
Not bad. Hey, Joe. Yeah. How cold is it right now where you live?
I would say in the 60s. It's colder in the house than it is outside. You know, I was
Really?
outside, no jacket. I come inside, like, man, it's cold. I just turn on the heater. I just turn on the heater.
Well, we got about 50, 60 degrees right now. We have a really warm winter. Sorry. Did you see the flooding that we have going on in Washington right now?
Uh-uh.
On the news? Oh, dude, it's coming down, man. We've been flooded out like record breaking since like 1913.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just nuts. Alwehi, sorry, man. Your name gets me every time. Alwahi Group says, guys, I see Pepe coin doing well. Hey, we can take a look at Pepe. Pepe, you want me to do it? Or you want to do it, Joe?
Well, I'll do Cookie. What was the question on Cookie?
What's it look like? Are we bottomed? Are we close to a bottom?
Yeah, in reference to bottoms, I really don't call them per se, but let me see. Jeez, 22 drawings. Get out of here. Okay, so all right. Of course, I trade on Blowfin, so I have the Blowfin account up.
There you go. You want to shout it out? How do I? Can I throw your Blowfin link in the chat?
Let's see. It's on my videos, on my description.
If you haven't, go check out Trade Intuition. He's always doing an alpha. I'm gonna try to pull up your link, Joe, so we can throw your Blowfin in.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here on the weekly, we're underneath it now. For me, I'm a very safe trader because I don't want to get. Man, I don't want to be in a trade longer than I have to be. And that's why like getting the lows, getting the bottoms, posting on X how I'm the best. And I saw that it was going to be the bottom, even though I called the bottom like 4 times already, continuously calling the bottoms every 2 weeks. You know, I'm not that guy. So what I do is I look and I wait here. Our major level, 0.07790, that we need to break above.
That didn't really work.
And what is that? Is that like 30%? Let's see. About, 100%. So there's no way, like, I would wait 100% for it to be safer. Like, I would trade it a lot sooner. If it was 30%, I'd wait. But 100%, I'm not going to wait for that. So let's go to the daily. On the daily, here's our level. And this would be safer to enter. You know, this is the safest above 0.07790. That's the safest. Safer is 0.05710. Because even though you enter here, we still have a pretty high chance that we can get rejected here, continue the downtrend. What we're trying to do is it's best to trade with the trend. Catching the bottoms is not trading with the trend. It's higher risk, high reward, but I prefer to be safe. So let's go 4 hour. On the 4 hour, I would need, I kind of, for the greed, I want to go here, but I'm not. I'm going to go here. So 0.04713 is the earliest I would enter. Just because, well, if I were to enter here, and yes, this is, you know, depending on what time frame you're using and everything else, like a structure, 0.04226. However, like we could have entered here, you know, in a lower time frame. We enter, you know, break at this level, and it didn't break this high. We come down. Then here, this could have been the low. We enter here, and it didn't break this level or this level, and we came down lower. Then here, it's coming up. We could have entered here, trying to catch the bottom, post on X how great we are and join our group and everything else. But then it broke the low, and it keeps on coming down. So for me personally, the absolute soonest, right here, 0.04713, because this, to me, it's not strong. And we'll change this color to that. Now, what I think might happen is we might see, like this doesn't even look strong right here. And what I like to do, and what I strongly recommend, sometimes when I see y'all's charts, and I feel like screaming on the chat, but sometimes when I see y'all's charts, y'all are like this. It's like zoom in. I can't see nothing. I don't know if it's because I'm an old man or what, but like you have all this real estate that you're not using. So what I recommend in the future is zoom in, fill up your real estate. You know, once you've already done the top-down analysis, then we can see the candles. But I recommend doing that. All right, moving on.
We have Gamify. He says intuitions want it cheap before we see it dump next week.
Possible. Yep, possible. So here, this looks really weak. What I would like to see here is to pull back to this zone, to come up, to get rejected, which is fine. Everybody freaks out when, oh, we need a lower high. That's fine. Then do this number. This would have been great. However, we didn't pull back. We went sideways, kind of up and sideways, but it's losing strength, it's losing momentum. Could it go up? Sure. But we have a higher chance. The momentum's losing. And now, what I'm thinking is potentially we could now come down to the box, which I was thinking probably here. Come down here, come up. Now this serves as a resistance level or zone. Come down here, get rejected, and then now we have to fight against the zone and this level before I would enter. And this is the bullish case scenario. The bearish case, we break the lows. We break the lows, we come after this, just like we've done several times before. So would I enter right now? No, I'd wait. Now, if people enter right now, they would make a whopping 16% more than me, which is great. I hope you do. I hope you make more money than me. The thing for me, though, is I don't want to be in a trade and it do this. It goes down. Let's say y'all injured. I'm not. I'm waiting. It does this. Next day, next week, next month, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Then finally it goes. You made your 16%. It took you 3 months while I'm in other trades making money. Versus sitting in this coin way longer than I want. Once my alert goes off, 16%, once my alert goes off, pretty good chance we change the trend. We're not doing downtrend anymore. Change the trend. I enter here within the next, hopefully, day or two. Boom. First target hit, second target hit. I make my money 3, maybe 7 days versus being in it for 3 months. So that's my thought process.
James Wynn just said, short squeeze coming. He thinks 92,000, 97K incoming. Merry Christmas, Wynn.
Possible.
How do you feel about that?
Well, let me show you my Bitcoin chart.
Yes, do it.
Let's see, daily. So this, we went over last night. This is what I want to see. I want to see us come up from here, you know, make a lower high. Again, it's fine. Come up, make another lower high, it's fine. But not break the lows. That's the important part on this. This is a daily time frame. Not break the lows. That's what I want to see. However, what I think might happen is, yes, we come up only to come down, not break this, not yet, come up, and then lower highs are fine. But when we pull back, instead of pulling back to about here to come up to break this level, attack this level, continue up, I think we're going to roll over, break this level, attack this level, continue coming down. And what we don't want to see is we don't want to see 784 be broken. And so even if we do come down, and this is what I think might happen, I'm looking hopefully for a bounce here, 78.4. If we lose this, man, forget it. Now, bigger picture, if we do come up and break 93.4, I'm looking for, I mean, it can get rejected anywhere at this level, this level, this level, all these levels. These are key levels. But I'm thinking, bigger picture, we might break our first level, come up here to our second level, which is, it's two things. One, it's the top of the zone, and this is from the second cycle.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah. So we come up here. This right here was a very strong support zone when the price was above it.
Yes.
We bounced on it a few times. Once we broke it, now it's very strong resistance. So we have two things here in confluence that agree with each other to where we might have a pretty hard time breaking above. Something we may come up here, come down, again, daily time frame candles, come up, do a lower high, lose the level, come down. Now, here's the kicker. For all you pattern traders out there, because I know you got a lot of them, there's a lot of pattern traders, I get it. What they will see.
What do you call yours? If you're not a pattern trader, what's your style called?
Momentum.
So you're a momentum trader.
I'm a momentum trader. I trade, of course, the price action. So it's momentum. It's how else do I would describe it? Market structure, which deals with levels, and
how similar is market structure to pattern trading? I'm a little bit of devil advocate, but I am genuinely curious because I know you ask a lot of questions, and I'm curious as a person myself.
Yeah. So, and that's a great question. Let me finish this thought, and then
sure, absolutely.
But I love questions like that, and that's one thing I strongly encourage, especially on my channel. Ask me questions, like challenge the thought process. Asking questions is the best way to learn. It really is. So here in the bigger picture, if this happens, this is textbook complex head and shoulders. Shoulder, shoulder, head, head, shoulder, shoulder. Textbook. Neckline. This will put us down to about 55, 45, depending on where you get your measuring move. And this is what a lot of traders will see who do patterns. I don't trade patterns. So, okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. So what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Difference between pattern trading and structure trading.
Okay. Great question. So let's look at this. So here, well, I have total on here, which would be really good explanation. I don't see it here. Let's go.
Guys, we're looking for a 680th subscriber. So if anybody wants to be 680, let us know, because we would love for you to be part of the Brew Crew. And also, if you haven't, be part of the Trade Intuition Crew.
Yeah, definitely. So this right here, let's go in the daily. And I'm going to show you a few things. So to answer the question in reference to pattern traders versus structured traders. For structured traders, we're looking for the break of a level. So for me, I need to see a break of this level and maintain above it. Simple as that. Very easy to understand. The higher the time frame, the stronger the level. So this level on the daily is much stronger than a 3-minute, because the 3-minute, it's just up and down, up and down. This, it took an entire day to close here. Same thing here. We had the same kind of close, or next day close right here. So this level is very strong. So for me, as a structured trader, I need to see the price action close above this on the daily and maintain above it in order for me to be bullish. Now, for a pattern trader, this was pointed out to me when we were looking at this a few weeks ago. They were saying this is a bear flag. And it is, and it was a bear flag, which is bearish, and we have a chance for it to come down and break below the flag. Now, in reference to pattern traders versus structured traders, For a pattern trader, bear flag. Also, I pointed out that this is also an ascending wedge, which is bearish as well. So if the price was right here, if the price comes down, comes up, comes down, bearishly retests this, comes down, now it's trying to break through, a pattern trader will go from a bearish pattern to a bullish pattern. We have an inverse head and shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder. So now the bearish pattern flipped to a bullish pattern. Once we re-enter this ascending wedge, the bullish pattern re-entered a bearish pattern, which now the bearish pattern, if we come down, could lead to a head and shoulders, which is bearish, which will then come down, leading to a bull flag because we went up. Now we're coming down. So now it's bullish again. Now, if you were to zoom out, you have a cup and a handle, which again is bullish until you reach the ascending wedge, which is bearish. So you can also agree, depending, seeing this as an Adam and an Eve if we don't create the bull flag / handle for the cup and handle. So with a pattern trader, you're always looking for reasons for the price to move the way it does. Now, did you notice all of the patterns that I listed? For a structural trader, all we're looking for, break of this. Once we break this, we could travel in here, and this would be an ascending wedge, which is bearish, until it breaks out of this trend lines or ascending wedge to potentially continue up. So that's the difference between a pattern trader and a structural trader. There's no flip-flopping constantly. I mean, there is flip-flopping in structural trading, but nothing like this.
Not like a reversal, and you're like, what is it doing? I can't figure it out.
Right. So for a structural trader, we're looking for this level to be broken. Why? Because what we did is we created a higher high. What does that lead to? Potentially a structure change. So instead of it being bearish, now it's bullish, but it's only one break of the high. Could we come down? Sure. But what we want to do, and that's when we're looking for, we don't want the lows to be broken. Once we break the low, okay, well, this bullishness is done for the moment until we start breaking the highs again. So that's why I trade this way. It's, I don't want to say simple, but it's not nearly as complicated as a bunch of traders make it with patterns and everything else. Now, I do use other things besides just levels. Of course, I love the fixed range volume profile. It shows where there's the majority of trades volume. I do love the VWAP. Again, it's averages. I do love moving averages, trend lines, and I think that's it. But most of mine is like averages. Because what I do is I look at the strength of the move. I look at the momentum of the trade, which is trend trading. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Joe, for explaining that. I think you did a good job, man. And I agree with you. I think pattern trading is very complicated sometimes. You're like, all I see is head and shoulders everywhere. Like they're like just trade head and shoulders. You look at trade, like they're everywhere. Like, what's a shoulder within? What's four shoulders? You're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, what shoulder do you play on? Does the head and shoulders just keep continuing?
And here's the thing too, with pattern traders, and I used to be a pattern trader. That's how I learned, and that's how I can see all these patterns and this is how I can. Oh, we have a lot of traders that probably see this, but with pattern traders, like you are literally forcing pattern traders. They are literally forcing patterns. I have seen some horrendous cup and handles. Look, let me just show you this. Now it's time that I vent.
Yeah. That's okay, man.
Horrendous cup and handles. So I've seen price action like this, and it does this number, doing this, and then it does this, and then it does this. And they're like, look, guys, we see a cup and a handle. No. Like, if I'm one of those guys where I will punch you in the shoulder. I said, dude, knock it out. Knock it off. Like, that is not a cup and handle. Like, definitely not. But there's a lot of traders out there that will see that as like, no, man. Or like, they'll see like a shoulder here, and then the head way up here, and then a shoulder here, and it's look, we have a shoulder, a head, no, you have to wait for it to play out. If it does this number, well, then now they're going to call something else. If it does this number, well, then now they can possibly call the head and shoulders. But it's like you just got to wait. But
yeah. I was looking at this right here, Joe. Are you okay if I pull you off screen real quick?
Oh, yeah.
I'll pull you off. I'm looking at Pangu right now, right? I'm like, I was starting to feel pretty bullish on this chart, and I flipped it up. Oops, I touched the key. Alt-I. I'm looking at this pattern. I'm thinking that I just flipped the Pangu upside down. I'm like, it looks like it's starting a trend reversal to me. You know, it looks like this was the bottom, and now we're kind of doing the reversal, coming back down to the 200. I'm feeling pretty confident in that Pangu is actually going to start moving up, and I like also using Alt-I, just kind of get a different. I call it like, this is the bullish pattern, right? And this is the bearish pattern. When it's reversed, it's bearish. And when it's up, when you look at normal, it's the bullish way to look at it. And you get like second pair of eyes, like, okay, well, it helps clear it up. Here's the 4 hour, you know, the 4 hour doesn't look as great, but on the momentum, we do look like we're starting to get a trigger wave. And you look up and you're like, this could be the peak, and it could be like starting to break back down. I think in that Pangu actually might be starting to make a move. You know, we come back, go.
Give me a few seconds. Hold on. Give me a few seconds.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Anybody out there listen to Osprey? So fly for a white guy. Great 90s, man. Use your higher high. Dude, this does look like it's about to make a move, though. We're looking at Pangu inverted, guys. Pangu is inverted on the daily time frame. Look at that rising wedge. Holy cow. It's just shooting straight up. Dude, it looks like this could be a bottom, and we could be coming up. Could be flipping, man. And then come down, make some money. We're going to convert it. Pangu on the daily time frame. You know, all you hear back over here is Pangu, 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 Pangu. Now we're coming down. It looks like it might be a bottom. We're going to swing down to a swing up. We got a little bit of bullish divergence coming on in. Not looking half bad, man. To be very honest with you. You got the swing down. To swing up. Bullish Davy coming on in. Guys, should we make a trade on Pangu? Observe and analyze. 45.91. Best trade is buy and hold, bro. Don't give Daniel the wrong advice. Hey, man, it's always up to the trader. If you sell, you buy, you trade, it's up to you. You know, he listened to Tom Lee talk this week, Observe, and Tom Lee said all the billionaires he knows just buys and holds, just like you. But there are people out there who can trade and be positive, and I think 90% traders do lose. So it's not for everybody, Observe. So I wouldn't say I'm giving him bad advice. I would say I'm giving him the advice. Oh, you were talking to Mr. Ethereum? Oh, okay. Now it's getting too warm in there. You're shedding layers. observe. I really do love the fact that you're active in the chat. I don't know if you're interested in coming back around or if you want to be our 680th subscriber, but if you do, hey man, lots of love for you, brother. Lots of love, man. It's also the holidays too, so if you want to touch me right in my bananas of the Trent that always says, and it happens to be my heart. You know, nothing but love, brother. Anyways, so Joe, we're looking at Pengu. I was checking out. Was I looking at the 1 hour? I was looking at the 1 hour. Did you see what I before you swapped skins? Did you see what I was looking at?
Kind of.
So I was looking at Alt I, and this is Pengu upside down, and I'm like, this does look like a peak, and it does look like, you know, you could argue that would be the lower high, and we're heading back down to touch the 200 level and retest it, which is the yellow bar. I think that is a likelihood of happening. And then you come over to the 4 hour, at least a market cipher B, we got the anchor wave trigger dot. And also I was shrinking it down to on the 12 hour. We also got, was it the 12 hour I was looking at? We had bullish divvy on which time frame was that? Was that the daily I was looking at? Maybe was it the daily? We got slight divvy coming on in. I don't know if it was daily. I can't remember which time frame I was looking at. Maybe it was the 16 hour. One of these hours, we got some divvy coming on in. But the 1 hour did look really good, man, for a trade. Like a possible bottom for Pengu. Or possible bottom, or at least coming up to retest the 200.
Yeah, for me, like, to me, that trade looks good. Like, I would either need one of two things. One, for it to pull back at least 38 to 50% of that extension leg, the most recent extension leg, where it's, you know, all red and then starts showing all green.
Yeah, we're looking at this.
Then for it to pull back 38, 50%, then possibly enter there, and then or the break of the high. Because again, what we're doing is we're getting out of that downtrend.
I think so too. And let's say we go back into the downtrend, I think we'd be looking at like a double bottom type scenario. I don't think that. I think we might go like, it's possible to go like this and kind of come up, create that double bottom, and then start working our way out. I don't know, man. I think that we are heading towards the 200, at least on the 1 hour. That's where I see it the most clear, is on the 1 hour. Because the other time frames, I don't think they are that clear. Like we're like at the 12 hour right here. So the 12 hour, you kind of get like, you know, like, oh, there's your low or high, you know, we keep going up. But it looks to me like we're retesting. I would say we'd probably come back down to the 21, which is also the 200 on the 1 hour. You know, at 1 cent level, like I think there's almost a 10% move we got coming in, and then we could make that double bottom, or we could go lower. But the likelihood of us going lower is we're running out of roadway. You know, it can only go so much lower. Right. I mean, we're pretty far below the 200 right now. Like at some point, we have to start our reversal. I gotta flip the chart back right side up again. I'm making myself dizzy.
Yeah, but when I was looking at the Fear and Greed Index, and you know, it was dropping down to 18 and 12 and everything, I was telling my community, or telling YouTube, I was like, man, you know, I'm thinking about buying this and that, blah blah, and I didn't. And man, I'm glad I didn't, because you know, the past month or so, I mean, it just continues to just get beaten up. But it could have been the other way too. We could have been up 80%, and I could be doing the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. I said woulda twice. Woulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Man, I would have made 80%. I should have done this. I had, you know, the thoughts, and I just didn't pull the trigger. But right now, it's, man, I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, how do you say that, Joe? Because I'm making a meme video, and I want to. Is it okay if I use that woulda, coulda, shoulda in the meme? Just
make sure you do woulda twice.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, the woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda syndrome. Because, I mean, everybody, and we all do it too.
Yeah,
and
I like that.
One thing that we do not want to do, and I see a lot of traders doing this, they beat themselves up. Like they get into a trade, and then they take profits, which is good, move up their stop loss or whatever, and then they get stopped out, and then it runs. It goes the way they thought, and they're like, man, I only made $10 or $100 or $1,000 or $10,000, whatever it was. I was like, but I could have made so much more. I should have stayed in the trade. And they just beating themselves up instead of being happy that they did not lose. And then so the next time around, if you keep on doing that to yourself, next time around, well, you're like, man, I should take profits. But last 10 times in a row, it kept on going. I'm not going to do it. And then you don't take your profits. And what happens? Comes down, hit your stop loss. You lost that trade. And you lost a lot of money because you were going hard, because now you're super confident because you've just been killing it. And now you just lost all your gains.
Gamify says, same happened to me, bro. I missed the Friday's dips, man. Dude, that sucks, man. That's why the limit orders are so key in like trading. And if you miss them, dude, you just gotta be like, I'll move on. I missed it. You can't catch them all. That's just, you gotta understand that. And if you're in a trade and you see another one take up, don't go chasing. That's just getting on the naughty list. I just want to also shout out to Observe, because he became a 680 subscriber. Thank you so much, Observe, for being part of the Brew Crew. Thank you. You're congratulated, bro. We got Mr. Ethereum says, yo, what stock scanner system do you guys use, if you guys use one? I think a stock scanner is like something you use to like trace Nancy Pelosi's portfolio, which, you know what, I want to point out too, Nancy gets a lot of bad rap because she does insider trading and she deserves it, but she's not the worst one in there that makes the most money trading, and that's his facts. And I'm against I think Congress should not trade at all in any trader stock fund whatsoever. I think what their option should be before being in that, you get a 401k, baby. You want to put more money in your 401k, then you go right ahead and do that, and let the ETF, spot, whatever go do their thing with your money. You want to throw more money in it, go for it. But I don't think you should be allowed to touch a single stock on your own account. And I think that's a fact. And if you get caught,
so much inside trading.
No inside trading. I think that if you get caught doing that, there should be severe penalties. Severe. And why I think severe? Because I think cultures that have the most severe penalties for doing stuff, nobody wants it. You know what I mean? If it's just a slap on the wrist, like, my hand I'll feel it for a second, and it'll go away. I think there should be severe penalties.
You made 10 million. Oh, we're gonna give you $1 million fine. Oh, okay. You're still on top.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think Joe Rogan said something like, if you were worth $400 million, why do you want $150,000, $200,000 salary? The only reason why you'd want that is because you're using it to help grow your portfolio. It's not because they want that money. It's because they're using it to grow their overall wealth. And I think part of it too is like, once you become the system, when you get out, they throw you under the rug so fast and you're stuck in there. You know what I mean? I think that's just part of it too. So I don't know, man. I think we need to figure out, I'm hoping that we can get term limits in for Congress and Senate. I think that's what we really, really need.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Like, they're 100 years old and it's like, what? Do you even know what century it is? No.
Yeah, all right. I'm like, I barely remember what day of the week it is. Oh, we got 681 subscribers. Hey, shout out to you, man. Whoever you guys are, the 680 and 681, and even at 679, guys, that's 3 for the stream. YouTube's a hard grind. If you guys ever try doing YouTube, you try thinking about a thumbnail every single day and a title every day and what the hell you're going to talk about. Because some days you're like, it's so boring, but I got to keep the grind up, got to keep the algorithm happy. And so you guys, we really appreciate the support. Every YouTuber out there, you guys do it too, loves it, man. They may not say it. I think as long as I can keep going, dude, I will try to shout out each and every single one of you every single time, just because I'm that grateful. I saw this video clip that we were talking about that Crypto Crow shared, and he was talking about Charles. You know what? Shoot, I might just share it real fast, and you could tell me what your thought process is on this too, because I think he's probably right. He said, where is he at? Coming down. Wasn't that long ago, was it? Where is it at? Dude, maybe he deleted it. He was basically said that whoever Trump's degen or Trump's son's friends degens are, they need to get out of this space and let the big boys kind of walk around. And I kind of agree with that. Like, I don't know who the Trump insider is, but whenever he speaks about something, somebody goes into $50 million, 50x leverage, up, down, up, down. I'm like, dude, whoever that is that's wrecking the markets does need to get the heck out. And I think it's a little frustrating. Like Trump's meme coin thing, a lot of people he wrecked the market. I don't think Trump really knows what crypto is, guys. You want my opinion? Whoever created the Trump meme coin, which I have pulled up right here, they're the ones that are doing the manipulation. And now he's he came out with it or whatever you want to say. He launched it. He's taking responsibility for it. He's making money on it. Great. I don't think Trump goes into his crypto wallet and looks at it every single day. What people give him the fault for it. And I think his degen friends are terrible. I don't think his sons are terrible for crypto, but I think whoever is doing the insider trading is pretty bad. If it ends up being one of his sons, then dude, they should pay a high price. But I personally don't think it is. What's interesting about his Trump coin chart, we have a blood diamond on it, trigger wave to the downside, or we're going to come down and create a double bottom at the $5 level. It is likely to happen. We have some momentum, double green dots coming on in for it. It wants to keep going up, but it may or may not get that juice. It does not look like it has the juice. It looks like that was came up and rejected out the 21 to go farther to the downside. Red dot also. It looks so iffy, guys. I thinking it's likely for more downwards action to come on in. Man, it's in uncharted territory, bottoms low. And you know what? I think Trump's opinion on his meme coin, I don't think he cares, bro, if it goes up or down. I don't even think he knows what the guy's running the country. He was talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. He's I don't have time to talk to everybody on the phone. You really think he's going to worry about his meme coin? The dude's I gotta call Putin today. That's an hour conversation. I gotta call Zelensky today. That's an hour conversation. I gotta call North Korea today. Then I gotta talk to Xi Jinping, the president of China. He goes, or President Xi. I gotta talk to him today. That's an hour conversation. There's half my day gone. Then I gotta figure out what the hell's going on in Congress and figure out go bust some heads over there. I don't think the dude's got that time, man. We have a comment coming in from Rumble. Hey, thank you so much over there in Rumble. Guys, we're trying to go Rumble Premium. We want to get all that stuff going for us. And it's you got to get comments on every single video. You got to get your subscriber count up. So, Malthius, if you haven't, thank you for commenting on our videos. Please subscribe to the Rumble channel so we can try to get the premium action going. We got DJT plus TAE. Please fill me in. Donald J. Trump. And who's TAE? Who's TAE? Brother, do you know what TAE is?
Nope.
DJT plus TAE. TAE. Donald J. Trump plus Taylor something. No, who's TAE? I don't know TAE. But if you know over there on Rumble, give us a shout out so I can hear it. Tell me who it is so I can learn. I want to learn who TAE is. Yeah, man. What's another coin? Sorry, I'm blanking my thought. Joe, what's another coin that we should take a look at?
Um,
Do you know how about Modang? Oh, not Modang. What Monad? You heard that new layer 1 Monad coming out? What's your opinion on that? Can I throw you up and we want to go over Monad?
Yeah, what's the ticker?
I think it's MON. I believe it's MON. It's a new layer 1.
Okay.
Did you find it?
Let's see here.
That looks like it. Yeah, Monad, you found it. It's
Okay,
a new layer 1. What the heck why is it double jumping?
Well, it depends on what exchange you're on. So
It's not that old, I don't believe, on the weekly. I think it's really recent. Like a couple weeks old. Let me see if I could find it on CMC. Monad.
Yeah, and then see when it was.
Monad.
I have May 2024.
Yeah, so Monad is MON and MONAD. The ticker is MON. It's been out since November 24th.
Yeah, this is the one.
Oh, and that's the weekly. Why does it look so many weeks old?
So the first one is May 2024. You said November 2024?
25. The 20 November 24th, 2025.
Oh, so this is not the right.
So it's only
MON. And what exchange is it on?
it's Coinbase, Upbit, Bybit, BitGet, Gay.io, KuCoin, Mexi, Crypto.com.
Would you Coinbase? Why not?
Kraken, Gemini, Weeks. I think it's on everything. Like it got listed and it was like a bulk listing. It was very popular.
Okay.
100 billion supply, same as XRP. Only 10% is circulating, which is 10 billion, which probably means they're gonna have aggressive unlocks at some point because it is a layer one.
Right.
My thing is about layer ones. There's so many layer ones. Like, who's gonna win the race?
Yeah. So this one is November 2025, and I'm using Coinbase.
Yep.
So on the daily, it got released, went up, and then pulled back, which is expected. Nothing crazy. Not looking strong.
Oh, that's who TAE is. So, just so you know, so it said 2 days ago, Trump Media announces a $6 billion merger with the infusion company TAE Technologies with DJT, and TAE stock soars 33%. What's interesting too, Joe, is that everybody hates on Trump's media company, but every time they partner up with something, their stock just soars like that.
Yeah, I think it's insiders doing that, pushing it.
Could be.
Because it has to do with Trump. So they push it and then to entice other traders to buy in.
This could be.
Potential.
It is 100% potential.
But here's Monad on the 4 hour. The levels, the zones that I'm really concerned about is 0.03231. And also this one right here, 0.02280. We did break the low. What we really wanted to do was not break this. This is where we wanted to bounce. Looking at this, and this is what I always do. Like I always use the fib retracement tool. I go from the low to the high of this extension leg. I want to see a retracement at least minimum 382. 0.5 is what I really want to see, but I'll take 382. If it goes below the 0.5, goes into 618, I get a little worried because if it breaks the 618, then there's a higher chance that it might fail and break the low. Just because of the segment of the cycle we're in, we're not crazy bullish. People start losing money. They stop loss are getting hit. People just start selling. So whenever it breaks below 618, usually people sometimes get out. Sometimes. Here, we went to the area that is good. Came up, came down, beautiful. This is exactly what I love to see. Decision point, now I'm looking for this price coming up to break this, continue up. This was the chance right here. When we broke this level, oh crap, level 1. Then oh crap, level 1.
I like that.
Then this is oh crap, level 2. And then for me, my oh crap, level 3 would have been breaking into this zone. And so all this, we have chances to come up. And we couldn't do it here. Once we broke this one, oh crap. Oh man. Now this is our last, standing at the battle. We break the level, which is good. Now what we don't want for sure, what we absolutely do not want for sure, is we do not want to break this. Now, one thing that I do is I don't do the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm not a hindsight hustler. I don't show you how I would have traded based off of what I see, because it already happened. That's how everybody's a genius. I show you what I would have done in the moment of the trade. So here, let's just say we saw it retrace coming up. I would have entered here. This would have been an aggressive entry based off of the bounce. So I would have put a position in here, not the whole position, but a position. Then I would have added to the position once the 4-hour candle closed above this level. If I wanted to be safe, I would not have done the aggressive one, only the safer one, which would have been here. But this one, let's just say I was trying to catch the bottom. And aggressive entry, safer entry, only one entry hit, coming down, seeing all this. I see this final level, and what it's doing, it's actually creating a zone. So it's creating this zone for us. What we want to do is we don't want to break below the zone. Sure enough, we come up. We don't bounce on it. This it's kind of worrisome for me because now I'm thinking, okay, we're the lower we go, the harder it is. It's kind of like swimming. You know, if you're doing the breaststroke, you're right there on the surface, and you can grasp that air, come back down. Grasp the air, come back down. But if you're going further down, well, now it's harder to go up to get that air. And that's the same thing here. We come up.
Mr. Ethereum says, LOL, okay, hold it and lose more money.
Yeah. You come down, you come up, get some air, and then now you come down further. We break this level. My stop loss would have been hit. It probably would have been hit here, possible. And then we come down. For me, this zone is pretty important, and this is, you know, this was potentially a range, low, high, mid, and then it just broke the range right away, which not good. For me, I personally would wait to 0.02280, and I do that a lot. I wait a lot. I would wait for that, for the price action, because the price action, it could do several things. And again, we don't know. Price action could, from here, come up to another lower high, come back down in here, and then continue coming down. And now you're stuck in the trade a lot longer than I would be. It could also come up, do this number, come up here, and then now, for me, I would have my alert. I have it right here. So I would set my alert 0.02387. Once the alert goes off, then the 4-hour, and this is very specific instructions. Once the alert goes off first, I would have to see that a 4-hour candle closed above 0.02280. If that happens, I enter the trade. However, if we do something like this and then we shoot straight up and the 4-hour candle closed, no, I'm not going to enter. Why? Because this, I'm expecting a pullback of at least 38, 50%. And then now we're under resistance. So I don't enter on this. I enter if we're doing this gradually. So that's very important.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I do my setups. I give you very specific instructions. There's none of this. I see a lot of traders where they'll do this, something like this. Like that'll be a setup, and this will be a setup. Oops. And then this will be a setup. It's like, no. So what am I doing? One, oh, I get stopped out. Okay, well, let me try it again. Oh, I get stopped out here. Oh, well, let me try it again. No, like we have to have a better plan than just keep on entering. So this is how I trade. Not saying that it's better than anybody's. I'm just saying this is how I trade. And you know, when we enter trades, it's very specific. That's it.
Not bad, man. Not bad. Well, I'm going to do one more quick Bitcoin overview and want to wrap it up.
Sweet. Yes,
right.
I am doing my steps, speed 1, and been stepping for 63 minutes. And Went 1.06 miles. Let's go.
Nice, man. That's excellent, Joe. Excellent. What started your journey? What made you be like, I'm going to start doing this?
Just gaining weight. Now, I don't eat bad. It's just I don't move. I'm in these parks all day long. The only exercise I get is to get up from the office to go to the restroom or to go to the kitchen. That's the only exercise I get. So, yeah. But now, I'm not sure if you know this, but I actually I'm mining fiat. I'm working at a grocery store. Dude, so of course I'm a registered nurse. I did not know this. I've been off work for 5 years. The stipulation on nursing license is 4 years. You have to work within 4 years. And so I went 5 years. And so I tried to do a nursing gig. And they're like, you haven't worked in 5 years? I was like, yeah. Like, you're thinking it's only for 4. It's like, oh, crap. So I'm thinking about trying to get my license back. But right now, I'm at a grocery store that's real close to me. Very easy. Meat department. Absolutely love it. Zero stress. We have a great time. We're joking around.
Yeah.
The morale is great. I'm getting physical exercise there because stuff is heavy. Like we got to pick up heavy boxes and there's a lot of walking, stuff like that. So I'm doing that now. And whenever I do my live streams, it's like I need to get my steps in. So every time I go live, I turn it on, and there's times where I'm on other people's channel for like 2 hours, and then I go my hour to like 3 hours stepping. So yeah.
Hey, good for you, man.
Yeah, and again, and thank you. And again, it's not to lose weight; it's just to not gain weight.
Yeah, I get that.
Because, dude, like I be sitting down, it's like, man, I gained like 5 more pounds this month, and it's like, and I'm not eating bad. It's just I'm not moving.
Yeah, right. That's like how it is, man. With the brew crew, you know, we always got our brews going. I'm like, maybe I had too many off the stream. Then I go on the stream, like I can feel it, man. I'm Billy getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Dude, when I was a nurse, dude, I would, man, I love to party. I drink maybe 4 or 5 times out of the week, and I drink a lot. It's a lot of calories that I was taking in, but every month I was losing like 5 pounds or so. You know, then I level off, then I lose another 5 pounds. But that's because as a nurse, I mean, you're always walking, you're moving. So, but yeah, but as a trader and someone who's just doing YouTube and group and everything, just sitting down. But yeah, I will tell you this: my biggest fear of doing the steps was passing out. They're like, oh no, I can't breathe anymore, and then just fall down. That's my biggest fear.
That's probably a good fear. It means you got your good steps in.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw Bitcoin real quick on the screen. We got the daily candle coming on in, and guys, it didn't do a whole lot. We got a little bit green, a little bit higher than where we were just at. Let's go to 90,000. We can make 90,000 by Sunday. We might be doing okay, though. We're making a CME gap, so we have to keep that in mind. You know, those pesky CME gaps. But you know, we come to the 50 MA, which is a total area we can hit and is likely to hit. It would be 93K short squeeze. Maybe James Wynn is seeing something. But guys, if you want to learn how to trade, join us every single day. We'll try to help you out. We do our best we can. We also have links in the description for BidFi, exchange partner of choice. No KYC, no VPN. Save 20% on your trading fees using our link. And also, they have an event going on right now to do trading volume. Be careful though, trading guys, because 90% of people do lose. You gotta understand that. Also, if you want to trade and get a deposit bonus, we have a secondary exchange that we love, DTCC. Save 40% on your trading fees using our link. No KYC, no VPN, and you know, guys, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy every single day, you know, and get out there, do what Joe is doing, get your steps in. And on that note, stay blessed. Blockchain Brew will be back tomorrow for the weekly close and the 2-week close too. So it's gonna be a fun stream, guys. Deuces. Catch you later, Joe. Guys, go check them out. Trade Intuition. Find them. Subscribe. And have a great night. Later.
See ya.
Thank you so much, Joe, for coming on in. We loved it. We didn't need Trent today. So